What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at headliners Smalling. So he's only costing 1 in form and an 83 rated squad. We will have a look and see what Footbin says after the review, as obviously the price is not quite up yet, but an 83 rated squad, 1 in form, so you got what, 10k at least for the discard of the inform, and then an 83 rated squad should not be that much at all. And I think Roma are doing okay. I don't think they're like absolutely smashing it, so the 4 consecutive wins may be a little bit tough, but that doesn't stop Smalling being an absolute tank at Roma. And we have got him in an 85 rated version, so he's obviously got an 84 prior to this. He's had, I think, one in form, 1 or 2 in forms, I can't remember how many, but he's got the stats. 76 pace isn't the greatest on centre-back, that is why a shadow has been put onto him, and then he's got 87 defending, which is actually really nice. So if it wasn't for the pace needing that massive boost, you could probably get away with an anchor on him because the defending is actually quite nice already. But to be honest, I think if you don't put a shadow on him, I think you're going to struggle with him. But anyway, we're going to go into some gameplay with him. I thought, you know what, we'll give him a try. It's only an 83 rated squad, so I was bound to do it. As you can see, the team at the minute, he is playing on 8 chem. I feel like that will be fine. We will bring on Traore, and more than likely we'll bring on Virgil at some point to go next to him, as we are playing in Foot Champs, as I've got so many games to do, and more than likely I'll hit 14 pretty easily, even if we kind of maybe struggle in these two without Messi and Virgil in the team. But we'll have a look how he is, and we'll get into some gameplay. So the first squad we're coming up against: Maldini at the back, Griezmann, Royce, Acuna, Crespo. Nice team, very solid, so we'll see how he can go, we'll see how well he can play, and yeah, we'll get into it. Smalling with a challenge, dispossessing that ball, and then another defender can clean up nicely with it. Smalling, jeez. Playing it very, very safe. And away. Smalling, a very, very tall centre-back to always head the ball away, which is nice. That was awful. Oh, it's been given to him. Absolutely given to him. He's literally barely had a shot. I've been not really having the greatest look myself. That's just poor. Smalling with a beautiful challenge there. Half-time. It's not been a great first half. Obviously, he's managed to get a very, very lucky goal gifted by EA. So hopefully the second half we can create some chances. We are going with a 4-4-2 now, just to kind of help out a little bit more in the attack role. Beautiful from Smalling. He's had a really good game, bar from that one challenge that really nothing you can do about. He's had a really good game for me. Oh, that's going to be a goal. Not a lot I can do about that. And that is it, unfortunately. Scripting has taken place. We just couldn't do anything, to be honest. He did play well. Defending, he was absolutely on point. As well as heavy touches here, there and everywhere. So not a lot we can do with that one. But we're going to jump into the second game and see how much that was. Smaller than the first game, to be honest. Didn't really put too much wrong. The first goal was spilled by the keeper. Nobody's going to do anything. Hold on, in fact, did I play it like that? But then the second goal, it was a good ball, but I can't remember actually how it happened, but I'm pretty sure I went for a tackle. Obviously, ball always goes back to the attacker, and he's managed to get the ball through. Great goal by his right wing, or someone was on the right side. But I think I played Neymar as striker and Mbappe as left wing, because I changed the formation, and I don't think I changed them. So I think we played that on like 89 chem. Could it have been a factor? Who knows, but we'll jump into the second game and see who we can go against. So we are coming up against... Okay, Werner. I'd be pretty annoyed if I was in with that Werner. We've got pretty much gold team, and Babu's quality. Sancho, I'm not really feeling Sancho. I've never really got on well with him. I feel like his composure just weren't good enough, and I don't know, he's a nice player, but I just don't think he's really endgame material. Even last year with his team of the season, I liked it, but there was so many different players that I'd rather choose over him. Neymar, that's a great save. Adama, just go for the shot. Conte, I wanted to go for the pass, but I thought it might have been a bit too slow, but We're looking good already. That's much better performance. I feel like Neymar's still up front though, which is annoying because he's a left wing. That's got to be too easy. Beautiful work. That's much better of a performance. Mbappe's now back up front. For whatever reason, the custom tactics have him as a striker. Probably because I put him as a striker in the game. Oh, it's not put a leg out. That's a great save from Alisson. That's another good save. Smalling did not even put a foot out. That's annoying. That really should have been a block. And that is lovely work right there. Mbappe not going for the shot. I thought, you know what? Every time I do that, I always get the defender hitting off the line. You saw him go there straight away. Keeper was nowhere. Does a little flick back to Zidane. And a beautiful, beautiful set piece there. Love the little play. Defender was never getting that. Smalling with a challenge. Lovely work. Very, very strong in that centre-back role. That's what I like from him. It's a poor pass. Smalling again. Puts him off balance. And again, lovely work from him. That's exactly what I want. And for the SBC, I think the SBC is a cracking price. For a player that's live and can go up, I feel like that is a good price to definitely have. And Neymar, there we go, there's the free. To be honest, he was kind of over the game already at 2. I can imagine now he's more than likely either going to quit or he's just not going to play. Smalling with a block as well. Great work. Is he gone? And that is it. The second game's done. 7-0. I think, 2 or 3 of them are his goals, and then a couple are just let goals in. Good second half, obviously. We didn't really do much until like the 60th, 70th minute, and then suddenly he just decided to give up, gave me a few goals, and that was about it. Smalling having a fantastic game. Honestly, even if he weren't incredibly good, I would still say he is worth doing the SBC, mainly because he's an 85 rated centre-back that only costs so much and he can go up. Currently on Futbin, he is coming in at 35k. That for me is just, it would be absurd not to do this card. For the Serie A upgrade or the Serie A icon swaps, 100% worth it for that, especially for the rest of the year. And the fact that he can go up. Who knows? We could be sitting here. He could get to a 95. He could get to a 90. Very unlikely. It is an exaggeration. But that is the point that this card is. He could get an upgrade for Roma winning 4 games. Then he could get another upgrade from an inform. That's an 87 Smalling already. If he gets 2 or 3 upgrades for the rest of the year, he's up to an 89 rated already. And then you've got a 35k SBC for an 89 rated English centre-back. For me, I think it's a no-brainer. I would 100% do him. Now going on to what he's like in game. In general, he was good. He weren't bad. Like, he weren't incredible. He's not the meta. He won't feature in a hell of a lot of teams unless he was an 89 rated centre-back, a 90 rated centre-back. Because I think with the pace, it's not quick enough. The acceleration is not quick enough when it comes to the big boy teams, the Eusebios, the Messis, the Neymars, Mbappe. He's not quick enough on that turn. And that's just fact. Unless he is going to get upgrades, he won't be that. He is a good player. He's in this category. You've got the rubbish, you've got the middle, and he's on the top tier end of the middle for me. He's not quite in that meta top zone. He's more middle top, if anything, for me. Defensively, was perfect. Was a fantastic defender. I think if he didn't get turned so much, or at least turned, then he would be solid. His defending ability, standing tackles, interceptions, just overall strength on the ball and off the ball was phenomenal. Really, really good tackler of the ball. I noticed it with his sliding, with his standing tackles, was really good. But that is pretty much all he has. Passing wise is okay. It's very bog standard passing, as you can see as well, the 70s. But the card is for the future. This is what I think this card's for me. It is a future card. It's not one that's going to be right now. Same as the Joe Gomez. It's put it in your club. It's 35k. It's very, very cheap. And then come back in a month or 2 months and see where he's at. I think that is a good move for him. And I would recommend 100% to do the SBC and just whack him in your club for a little bit. We will come back to this review at some point if he does manage to get up a couple, just to see how good his acceleration does come back up. But apart from that, make sure you enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.